Little pickle. Yes, guys. Little pickle. Big pickle. Little pickle. Big pickle. Little pickle, big pickle, pickle Rick. Little pickle, big pickle, pickle Rick. Little pickle, pickle Rick. Let's go.
Let's go!
Yes, guys.
Hey guys, welcome back. It's random, it's retro, it's Turdsday. The wheel has got the information that we seek, which is what we are going to be ripping today. So without further ado, we'll give her a click, we'll give it a spin, and whatever the wheel says goes. And we are now finally gonna get back into being between the pipes one more time. Let's go! Alright guys, without further ado, it's our long lost friends of In the Game, Between the Pipes, 0708 Arena version. It's time for a 6-pack. The weekend is almost here, so why not? Why not 6 packs? Did we do something wrong here? Hold on a second. 3, 4, 6. Perfect. Alright, so we got ourselves 6-pack. We got a 6-pack left. One more addition at some point. But today, we will enjoy 6-packs. And when the final 6-packs will be, only the wheel knows for certain. Will we find any inserts? Since it's arena version, probably not. But you never know. But more importantly, we're looking for some more of those super cool retro 70s looking type ones. Can we complete the 100 base card set? That is also what we're wondering. And we'll have an update, but probably not till episode 4. And look at that, right off the bat, we got our rival league card of one Bernie Perron. Was a Maple Leaf draft pick. Went to, look at that, it even says, was the first established player to sign with the WHA after he spent 71-72 campaign with the Toronto Maple Leafs. And then upon his return to the NHL, went to the Flyers, won 2 cups. Yeah, that didn't work out too well for those Toronto Maple Leafs. Just another story in the sordid history of the last 60 years or so of being a Maple Leafs fan. Not that I've been a Maple Leafs fan for 60 years, but because Big Pickle isn't that old yet. But nonetheless, lots of craziness over that time. Future star Corey Crawford, another Stanley Cup winning goaltender right there, and bam, another rivalry card of one Joe Daly with those very old school brown leather pads. Braden Holtby, look at that, more Stanley Cup winning star power. And then Kari Ramo to round it out. Shout out to one Sharks Attack for being a loyal viewer, a loyal commenter, one of the people that comments most, especially helps fill in those gaps when it comes to Finnish hockey players. Feel free, Sharks, to let me know anything further, anything extraordinary that we should know about one Kari Ramo. Obviously, he had a good taste of NHL success, just was never really an established number one anywhere. Oh, bam! Speaking of greats of the game, Ron Hextall, I believe, was the first goalie to ever win a Conn Smythe on a losing team. Something that obviously Connor McDavid did this year, I believe, as the first forward to win as a losing player. All right. For myself, I remember Hextall, I remember Jaguar, I remember Connor McDavid. I'm sure there's probably somebody else I'm forgetting. Jonathan Burney, former Leaf mojo right there. I would have said star power, but that seems like a bit of a stretch. I will always remember Mr. Jonathan Bernier for his recollections of Nelson Mandela. For those who don't know, I strongly suggest you Google Bernier, Nelson Mandela, and I'm sure YouTube will provide you with the goods. Josh Eunice, Thomas McCollum for the Guelph Storm, and bam! Look at that! Greats at the game between the pipes of one Felix Potvin. Funny enough, one of Big Pickle's favorite, and in his, probably somewhat biased opinion, one of the great goalie fights of all time. Felix Potvin taking Ron Hextall out to the woodshed for one of the most severe goalie beatings I've ever seen. If you think there's a better one, I please ask you to comment because I want to see it. I'm not going to dispute it per se because I'm sure there's lots of goalie fights that I have not seen. But that was one of the all-time beatings of a goalie. Ronnie was never the same. Obviously, he was, on in years at that point, so we'll give it to the youth of Felix Potvin. It would have been a, 7-year age difference, so fair enough. Fair enough that Potvin took it. Jordan Sigalet. Is that like what the wrestlers were? A Sigalet? Taylor Dakers of the Worcester Shacks. Speaking of J.S. Jaguar, between the pipes, stars of the game, former Conn Smythe Trophy winner, and another greats of the game, very nice, Tony Esposito, hey! Al Montoya, not to be confused with one Tony Montana. Are they the same person? Have they been seen in the same place at the same time? Probably not. Alright. Pack number 3. Here we go. Some more stars of the game. Pascal Leclerc. Our second Bernie Piranha, the Rip. Interesting. The second stars of the game with Timmy Thomas. Our second Joe Daly. And our second Braden Holtby. You expect this out of the loose packs, but I don't know. I'm hoping that we must be getting close to set completion if we're finding this many doubles, because what do we get? 100. Yeah, there's only 120 cards in the box, so we can also speculate as far as whether In the Game did their due diligence in terms of making sure the assortments in these arena version boxes were nicely well balanced to allow for a reasonable chance at set completion, or near guarantee of set completion. Lyndon Rowett of the Regina Pats. Of course, Connor Bedard's former junior team. Tyson Sexsmith of the Vancouver Giants. Oh, this is the first, I think, insert we've had of these, of Between the Pipe Flashbacks, Dominic Hasek. This card is okay. He's going to give it the approval. In his Czech uniform right there as a youngster. And obviously where he had his glory with the Detroit Red Wings. Well, some level of glory in Buffalo, I suppose, with those Vezina trophies. But won his cup in Detroit. Adam Courchain. Josh Tordjman. Or is it Tord DJ Man? Alright. Here we are. Last pack mojo. All of Big Pickle's ramblings has made this video run a little on the longer side than we were expecting. But here we go. One more great of the game. One Rogi Vachon. Jonas Hiller, former Anaheim Mighty Duck, of course. Scott Monroe of the Philadelphia Phantoms. Thomas Greiss of the Worcester Sharks. Also, I believe he may have played for the Cologne Sharks as a good old German boy from Cologne. I'm pretty sure. Double check. Did he play for the Cologne Sharks? And finally, one more. Great of the game when Billy Smith, Stanley Cup winner with those 80s Islander team that couldn't be beaten until, of course, the Edmonton Oilers came along and took them to school. Look at that. 5 greats of the game and a flashback. So actually we got our very first, I guess, special insert that's not part of the set. All of the rest of these would be, I guess, considered base cards. So a flashback of Dominic Hasek. Good guy. We're gonna call him a good guy based on what I've seen of him on social media. Didn't seem like a good guy when he punched Jim Kelly in the face. Not Jim Kelly of the Buffalo Bills, but of the Buffalo media. Nonetheless, hopefully you enjoyed your retro Turdsday, and hopefully you enjoy your weekend. Catch you on the next one. Bye.
Little Pickle. Yes, guys. Little Pickle. Big Pickle. Little Pickle. Big Pickle. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle, Pickle Rick. Let's go. Yes, guys. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle, Big Pickle, Pickle Rick. Little Pickle. Shiny, shiny.